Hello, my friends. I'm Svetlana, founder of Yuna Yoga. Welcome to this beautiful total body flow. This 25-minute practice is filled with dynamic sequences combining strength and flexibility. Blocks are optional. Let's begin. Your self-healing journey starts here. Join today. Today, we're gonna start in a standing position. Come on the top of your mat. Keep your feet hips width apart. Now gently bend forward, bend your knees, grab the opposite sides of your elbows, drop your hand. Maybe close your eyes for a few moments. Take a deep breath in. Slowly release. Surrender to gravity. Feel the gravity is taking you further down. Rocking yourself side to side. Now gently release your elbows, place your hands in front of you, keep your knees bent, and lengthen your spine. I want you to keep your focus on your back. Push your sternum and your collarbone forward. Don't worry if your legs are not straight, that's totally fine. Take one more inhale. And with your next exhale, forward fold, bend down. Now look forward, breathing. Step back into plank or modified plank with your knees on the ground and come all the way down with your exhale. Bend your knees, belly on the ground. Upward facing dog, breathing, gaze up, open your chest, shoulder blades together. Exhale, downward facing dog. I want you to start pedaling your feet. Bend one knee and straighten another leg. Maybe move your hips side to side a few times as well. Give yourself a nice morning stretch. Now pause for a moment, keep your knees bent and lengthen your spine. Now on your inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your right knee, step through, right foot between your hands, high lunge. Inhale, lift your arms to the sky, your front knee is in line with your below ankle, your back leg is engaged. Now let's move. When you breathe in, straighten your front leg. Breathing out, bend your knee and your elbows. We have 4 more times to go. Engage your core muscles. Use the back leg as your strength. Feel the front hip is working. When you inhale, lift your arms up. Bend your front knee, elbows down. Synchronize your movements with your breath. Beautiful. Now arms to the sky on your inhale, front knees bent. When you exhale, place your torso down 45 degrees, arms in line with your back. Like an airplane mode, look in front of you, find that single line from the top of your head all the way down to your heels. Now we're gonna prep for the warrior 3. Ensure that your blocks are in front of you, or maybe keep your hands in a prayer and jump on your right foot. Keep your left leg lifted and slowly start moving that left leg up and down a few times. Ensure that your hips are square and that you are not shifting to the left or to the right too much. Use your left leg power to lift up and down. Remember, you have blocks as a support. Now pause. With or without blocks, I want you to place your left hand on your left side and gently open your chest and your front part to the left, coming into a half moon position. Push your left and right cheeks towards the left side. Open your hips, open your inner thighs. Your left hand can stay on the side or lift it all the way up. Find a single line. Your shoulders are stacked one on the top of another. Good. Now with control, come back into your warrior 3 position, hands in prayer in front of you. Now gently place both of your hands on the ground, step back into a plank position, modify it as an option, and lower all the way down when you exhale. upward facing dog or cobra, breathing. Open your chest, give a smile. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Pause here for a couple of breaths. Take a breath in. Slowly release. Now we've got the same on the opposite side. So breathe in, left leg is flying up, stepping through, high lunge, left foot in the front. Arms are going up, your core is engaged. Now your right leg is doing the job. Let's move. Breathe in, left leg is straightening slowly. Your core is helping you to balance. Exhale, bring your shoulder blades down with your elbows when you bend that front knee. Again, synchronize your movements with your breath. Feel the power not only in your leg but also in your arms while they're moving up and down. Move with control. Each and every part of your body, try to control it. Now only arms to the sky when you inhale, and halfway down, arms in line with your torso like an airplane. Beautiful line from the crown of your head all the way down to your back heel. With or without the blocks, we're gonna jump into warrior 3. Shift all the way to your front leg. Lift that right foot off the floor. Hips are square, core is engaged. And let's start moving that right leg up and down. Inhale, lift it up. Lowering down. Feel how your glute muscles are working. Feel your core is working, helping you to balance. Remember that you can always place your hands on the blocks to give you more stability. That is totally fine. Now with control, place your right hand on the side and open your chest to the right, coming into a half moon position on the opposite side. Ensure that you are using your core muscles to create the stability and you're opening both of your inner sides, creating a sort of a split position while you're standing there. Right hand again on the side or up, optional, up to you. Stay for one more moment, keep your balance. Now gently rotate yourself back, chest parallel to the ground, and step back. One more plank with or without knees on the ground. Lower yourself down. Well done. Breathing, upward facing dog. Push yourself slightly forward. And with exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here for a few breaths. Rotate your shoulders externally away from your ears. Lengthen your spine. Push the crown of your head away from your mat. Now look forward and step forward. Breathe in, chest parallel to the ground. Breathing out, forward fold, knees are bent. Now rise all the way up. Inhale, hands in a prayer position in front of you. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Release your breath. Exhale, ground yourself. Now bring both of your hands on your sides. Inhale, lift your right foot off the floor. Front knee is bent. Exhale, bring your right leg parallel to your mat. Straighten it as much as you can. Engage your core muscles. Try not to lean backward way too much. One more moment. Now bend your front knee and bring that right foot across your left knee. Left knee is bent. Chest halfway down. Now you can shift your hands in front of you. We've come into a variation of a chair pose with a pigeon. One more breath in here. Now straighten your torso, your front knee again. and step back into a pyramid pose. Imagine that you are standing on the railway road. Both of your toes are pointed forward, your hips are square. Take a deep breath in and come halfway down, still keeping that beautiful hips parallel to each other. Lengthen your spine. You can always grab your blocks and place them under your hands. I like to readjust myself with my hand and push myself slightly more forward from the lower back all the way through my upper back, my chest, my sternum. Deep breath in, spine is lengthening. Slowly exhale. Now with control, start bending that front left knee. And we've come into a pigeon pose. Lower yourself down, direct your left foot towards your right hip. Ensure that you are leaning more on your right leg. Exhale, lower your chest down. Move a few times with your back. Inhale up, lowering down with exhale. Feel each vertebra is moving when you're opening your chest and lowering it down. Good. Now place your hands on the ground. Step back into plank. Lower yourself down, Chaturanga Dandasana with or without knees. Upward facing dog one more time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Focus on your spine lengthening here. Bend your knees as much as you require. Don't worry that your heels are not touching the ground. Focus on the crown of your head. Push it away from the floor. Beautiful. Now look forward, step forward. Breathing in, chest parallel to the ground. Breathing out, deep forward fold. Exhale. Come all the way up. Bring your arms to the sky. Hands in a prayer. Exhale. So we've got the same flow on the opposite side. Now hands on the sides. Lift your left foot off the floor. Your left knee is bent. Ensure that you are engaging your core when you straighten that left leg. Once again, realign yourself. Try not to lean backward way too much. Lean forward instead. Now bend your left knee, left foot across your right knee. Bend halfway down, hands in a prayer position, chair pose on the opposite side. Use your left hip to open a little bit more, deepen the stretch. Your left foot is flexed. Good. Now with control, straighten up and step back with your left foot. Once again, realign yourself. Keep your feet maybe mat distance width. Hips are square. On your next exhale, come halfway down, chest parallel to the ground. Lift your kneecaps slightly higher. Engage your hip muscles. Press down with your front big toe and your back heel. Engage your legs. Feel the stretch. You can always bend deeper as long as you keep that beautiful lengthening in your spine. Straighten your neck as well. Chin slightly down. Now, with control, start bending your front knee. Bring that front foot to your left and slowly lower it down into pigeon on the opposite side. Keep your hands on the outer edge of your mat. Now breathe in, open your chest. Lower down, exhale. Do a few more times on your own, relaxing your hips, your lower back. releasing the tension in your upper back and shoulders. Feel how your spine is moving from up to down. Now bring your hands in front of you, tuck your back toe, and step back into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, all the way down. Exhale. Inhale, Cobra, one more time. Final downward facing dog when you exhale. Well done. Find that beautiful lengthening in your spine. Take a breathing. Slowly release the breath. Exhale. Lower both of your knees on the ground and sit down. We've come into the seated position. Now I want you to straighten both of your legs. Ensure that your blocks are near and by next to you if you are using the blocks today. Place both of your heels on the ground, your knees are bent, you're sitting on your seated bones. Grab yourself under your knees, lengthen your spine, lean slightly back. The moment you feel your core is engaged, lift both of your feet off the floor. Option 1, this is where you're gonna be. Option 2, you can let go of your knees, straighten your hands, and maybe even start moving your feet up and down. One leg is up, another is down. A little bit of a core work to ensure that we are actually doing total body flow today. One more moment. Now release. Beautiful, well done. Now straighten both of your legs. If you have a block, I recommend you to sit on a block. If you don't have, that's okay. You can stay on your mat. Ensure that you are on your sitting bones. You can bend your knees slightly, heels press into the ground. Lengthen your spine first. On your inhale, lift your arms up. Forward fold, belly on your thighs. You can bend your knees and grab your feet from the outside. Your elbows are looking to the left and to the right. Now lengthen your spine. Don't worry that your legs are not straight. That's totally fine. And I want you to move as a wave. On your inhale, you're slightly moving forward. When you exhale, press yourself down, belly to your thighs. Active forward fold. Your arms are helping you to bend deeper. Bring your chin slightly down. Stretch the backside of your neck. Take 1 or 2 more breaths in this beautiful deep forward fold. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Release the tension. On your next inhale, slowly start coming back. Straighten your spine. Remove the block if you used it. And now I invite you to come all the way down to your mat. Draw your knees to your chest. Rock yourself side to side, left to right, right to left. Now rest your feet on the floor. Keep them hips width apart. Ensure that you are able to touch your heels with your middle fingers. On your next inhale, lift your buttocks, your lower back off the floor, coming into a bridge position. Option 1, this is where you're gonna be. Option 2, you can place the block and relax. Give yourself to gravity here. Maybe even lift your arms all the way up. Close your eyes. If you are not using the block, you can always come back to knee to chest position, which is also beautiful and relaxing. Wherever you are, take a deep breath in. Slowly release, exhale. No effort, no hard work. Simple relaxation. If you are in a supported bridge position, remove the block. Draw your knees to your chest. Now place your right foot across your left knee. Create a bind under that left knee, coming into a reclined pigeon. Flex your right foot and draw your left hip to your chest. Feel a nice stretch on the back side of your right hip. With your exhale, imagine that your lower back is widening on your mat. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your facial muscles are relaxed. Now gently let go. And we're gonna do the same on the opposite side. So flex that left foot. Interlace your fingers under your right knee. Remember, the closer you bring your interlock to your chest, the deeper stretch you will feel the back side of your left hip. And don't think that the closer the better. Think what your body is asking for today, what your body needs today. Listen to your body. Your body is the best teacher. I work just as a guide. Gently let go. Hug your knees. Now open your right arm to the side and drop both of your knees to the left. You can always micro bend that right elbow to create a more space for your right shoulder. Don't worry that your knees are not touching the ground. As long as your shoulders are fully resting on the floor, that's fine and that's enough. A beautiful twist from your neck, through your upper back, all the way down to your lower back. Gently bring yourself to the center and do the same on the opposite side. Drop your knees to the right. Your left arm is relaxed. Your right hand can rest on your thighs or on the floor, wherever you feel comfortable. Slowly come back to the center. Extend both of your legs, and we've come to a full Savasana. We're gonna stay in Savasana for 1 minute. Allow yourself to let go of any physical tension if it is still there. Let go of any worries or thoughts. Empty your mind and focus only on your breathing. Enjoy this beautiful moment of relaxation. Gently move your toes, your fingers, your neck side to side. Slowly roll yourself on the side and come into a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today. As a token of appreciation, please subscribe and support my channel. Click that like button so I can reach out to a larger audience. And if you wish to enhance your practice, check out my live classes and online resources. I left all in the description below. Stay blessed, stay inspired. Namaste. Your self-healing journey starts here.